Okay, so this will be a update video, or not really an update video. I should be say a strategy guide for completing the challenges for the Commander PvP mode. So as you guys have seen or can see, I have completed two, or let me go all the way down. I've completed nearly all of the Commander mode items with the XP and such. Thing is, it seems like currently there's a glitch where the first first tier, it'll allow you to play strictly as commander mode and lets you to gain all of the XP through commander mode. So 100% of all the tank XP to all your tanks goes towards your commander, or to the objective, or the task, or daily ops, or whatever, or your operations. Which, realistically, good idea. So, if you just want to complete your commander mode items and complete the XP quickly and effectively, play through commander mode for the first part. Reason being is because these matches don't normally last that long. They only last about like 3 to 4 minutes at most, majority of the time. And if you end up winning, you end up gaining like 15k XP per 30 minutes, I would say. Yes, 13,000 XP every 30 minutes. And you can easily make close to 100k silver this way. And I'm going to mention this. You want to be using tanks that have high reflectivity. The higher the reflectivity, the better off you are. And the biggest thing is there is a difference between playing as a commander mode and a tanker mode. And you can get some insane XP buffs from playing tanker mode and commander mode. I've had matches where I was playing tanker mode and I only received 300 XP, which is unusually terrible. But then I have had games where I've received nearly 3k XP without boosts or anything. This will be literally the only copy of this and some actual gameplay of me recording it without editing and out descriptions. Jesus. The thing is, you get more XP based off of spotting damage in this mode. Yeah, I don't know why you get more XP when you're the one spotting. It's just how it is with this game mode, it seems. But it honestly should be a little different. I feel like if you're doing the damage, primarily majority of the damage, you should gain majority of the XP. But oh well. Pickers can't be choosers, really. So this time around I got lucky. I'm doing a commander versus commander mode. Is it usual to see artillery that much? No. God, no. Majority of the times, you'll never see a match where there's artillery in commander mode. For one reason. Playing as commander mode while using artillery is a drain on your money. And I mean, it's a huge drain on your money. Like, as you guys can see right here, I only made 32k, so it's kind of meh, not the greatest. That's because of the fact I was consistently messing with my artillery. And artillery is very expensive to run. But if you had, like, for example, if you got rid of the artillery and you had, like, a full team of tier 8s and none of them being artillery, and none of them being too high maintenance, I was able to make, like, 126k per match. Mind you, most of my frickin' shells actually penetrated. But, oh well. Jesus, yeah. SG. Okay, interesting. So yeah, currently with the oh, play as commander. Even though I made 5,000 XP that match, as you guys saw, it didn't count a single thing of it towards it. That's because it only counts your leader tank. Now, I don't mind that, but it becomes an issue. Like, obviously, you don't want to split up your tanks all too much when you're the commander and such, but obviously there's got to be some given leeway, right? So, now, let's go into the next form. And next playing style. This next playing style would be as the tanker itself. You either want a tank that has high reflectivity, good DPM, or is a light tank that can easily maneuver. So like the BC-12T or like any of the AMX series tanks. Yes, I guess you can get away with artillery, but keep this in mind. Because it is commander mode, you lose a lot of silver. You're already nerfed on how much silver you actually can obtain. So it's not advisable for you to use artillery in this game mode. That's why I normally use a medium or heavy tank as a tanker, just to get that bonus XP. And so I can manage my money. Now, if I want to get XP, the majority of the XP, play as light tanks, because any sort of spotting damage you do, yes, XP is nerfed in this, but spotting XP is not. So in the ratio, spotting XP can give you nearly twice, yes, twice the amount of XP as doing damage, which is absolutely insane. And if you're playing as a low tier in a full high tier game like I am now, like as you can see, there's all the enemy team is using tier 8s, even tier 8 artillery, which is not advisable in this situation. Yes, the commander has 9 tanks that they control versus 6 player controlled tanks. So the players are already at somewhat a disadvantage just because of the fact that they're got so many tanks being controlled by one player. But the thing is, as a commander, you can only take control of one specific tank, like what you guys had saw beforehand. And the AI as commander is not the greatest. Like, see? This guy's clearly not poking up at me, and I can clearly shoot him. Like, all I need to do is just poke my head out a little bit, and he won't even bother shooting me. Okay, he will try shooting at me, it looks like. That I did not realize. Oh shit. So this is what happens what you're not supposed to do. Is instantly get spotted like that, I guess. Rip. Jesus. Like, I've done already 2k damage, spotting damage. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. Okay. So, yes. The spotting damage is great. Like, 3,400 spotting already. Okay. I'm just gonna auto-aim because it's artillery. Ragnarok. So, of course, you kind of, as a tanker, you kind of want to utilize this hill a little bit if you have a commander like this, where he brings up all his tanks to one area and doesn't bother to make them push. Because that way, like, at certain angles, the AI tanks won't even bother shooting you. Literally, their AI will not bother to even attack you. But in other circumstances, like, as you guys saw, I nearly died twice. There. Yeah, it's not the greatest match I've had, but it's decent. But it's matches like that that do a bit. Like the spotter challenge. Okay. Yeah, you don't really get medals all that much, which is unfortunate. I wish they gave you medals and ribbons and such, but oh well. So yeah, that's just a quick little guide for you guys to understand that you need stuff that utilize your tanks, spotting capabilities, your commanders, spotting abilities, and all that kind of stuff. Because every single tank, as a commander, if you're trying to win as a commander, make sure that you have a lot of money and a lot of silver. This is because the fact that any consumable you bring in will be consumed automatically. And you will need to fork over the money to replace it for each individual tank. That's why you see a lot of players, whenever they go into command mode, they do not bring consumables for any of their tanks. The reason being is because it is so expensive that if they start bringing in consumables, they might as well not play as commander. Because you're losing so much silver. Like, yes, you can have your good games where you're making 100 grand as commander. But you can also have your really bad games commander, where you lose like 300k silver in a single match, which has happened to me. It's a high risk, high reward situation, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Do I wish that they would make this game mode more utilized? Yes. I wish that they made this game mode more easy or to grind out. Yes, I get it. You shouldn't have all like the same XP rate per tank as in regular commander mode, but if you have the silver risk of if you are playing regular multiplayer in a tier 10 battle, you should be gaining at least relative XP in comparison, right? If you're doing on par the same amount of damage against players. Keep this in mind. This is a player game mode. Yes, is it known for its PvE game mode? Yes. But the issue is the PvP mode, they have not distinguished it as a PvP mode, so you are already losing a bunch of silver. If you were to grind, if you wanted to play Commander and you're looking for a profit, play PvE. Reason being is because there you're guaranteed to nearly guaranteed every single match of turning a 60k profit in 4 minutes every time, and there's no queue time in that one. Or in this, there's a queue time every time. Well, that's the end of my rant. I do hope that you guys show some support. You guys can also find me on Twitch, on my Twitch stream, where I do multiple different games and also talk about other updates and such. I know that not many Twitch streamers or YouTubers end up going over Commander mode for obvious reasons, as well as other games at times, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe.